It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Back to Nowitzki. Pass to Allen. And here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Got that one up quick.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Nowitzki outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Pass to Reddish. Stolen by Allen. Over to the wing. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with James Borrego. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
All right, David, thanks. Mavericks making a switch here.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Combo Fall. Ennis Cantor. Alec Burke. Mavericks timeout call.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Porzingis. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points so far. Halliburton on the wing. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Pass to Fall. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Good work there as it goes.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Ennis Cantor plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
And here's Barrett. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Outside Westbrook. Driving in. Got a piece of it. Snell from outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And Westbrook, here we go. It's stolen by Monk. Out to the right wing. Pass to Fall. To the middle. Stolen by Wade. Now here's Reddish. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Dwayne Wade with the three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Fall. Here's Snell. Porzingis comes with the double team. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside. Marjanovic, no good. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Westbrook. And he makes that one.
Russell Westbrook.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making thick.
All right. Rookies come on the court. Come on and get
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Halliburton in the corner. Back to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Allen. Over Porzingis. Back to Halliburton. Here's Marjanovic. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Hornets leading by 6. For 3, Barrett. And Jokic with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right, he's aggressive, he's instinctive, he has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important. Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Back to Wade. Double team on Wade. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Pass to Jokic. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. Halliburton in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wade left side. A slam dunk by Wade.
I'll tell you, still some athleticism from the wily veteran. Love seeing Dwayne Wade use those physical gifts. Go ahead, Wade.
Now here's Marjanovic. He has 6. Pass to Nowitzki. Halliburton for 3. Hornets with the rebound. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Porzingis. Over Jokic. And stolen by Nowitzki. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Now here's Westbrook after Enes Kanter's miss. Back to Wade. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now an 8-point Hornets lead.
Well, Dwayne Wade simply dominating on offense, and he's making it look easy, guys.
Westbrook with the steal. Here's Bull. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bulls got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Monk. Nowitzki for 3. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there's no doubt Kristaps Porzingis is incredibly talented as a basketball player. But what he has also proven is in major media markets, he will not shrink under the glare. And that's an important skill.
Pass to Snell. To the right side. Here's Fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a dozen. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Doris, a fan favorite, Taco Fall continues to add to his game, it seems, every year.
Listen, this guy has had spot minutes last season, and those were impressive. Rebounding, blocking shots. You can see this guy's been working on his post moves. He is not a novelty, guys. This team believes in his skills.
Morris with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nowitzki, such a soft shot. Even from distance, his feathery touch is simply incredible.
Mavericks trailed by 10. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hornets timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Pass to Allen. And the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. From outside off the mark. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, good with the triple. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Coach just loved the pump fake from Nowitzki. So skilled at drawing his man into the air.
Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Payton with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Payton can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Nowitzki for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the three by Charlotte. Pass to Burks. It's stolen by Reddish. To the inside. Cousins. And it's sent back by Allen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the rejection by Smith. Payton attacking. Cousins with it. It's deflected.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Halliburton with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Here's Jokic following the three by Charlotte. Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Screen by Cousins. And the wide open shot for Morris. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Here's Fall. Shakes him, and the layup is up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
.43 seconds left in the third quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. Bucket is good. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this guy has always been a fantastic finisher despite contact. Russell Westbrook working right there.
Launches it. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Pass to Fall. The shot from the low post is good. Fall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about Mark there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Hornets on top, leading by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Charlotte leading by 9. Tries it from 19. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here is Marjanovic. Allen trying to break free. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Boy, yet another shot that Dwayne Wade has mastered over the years. That pull-up jumper, that's working today.
Here's Allen, down low. Here's Marjanovic. Halliburton outside. Nowitzki for three. It's stolen by Wade. 3-on-3. Porzingis with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Wade to the paint. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks trailed by 12. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for Jokic.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Wade from outside. Reddish's shot is good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
It's stolen by Reddish. Out to the wing. Left side, Porzingis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. They trail by 11. Here's Wade. And stolen by Nowitzki.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
It's Allen on the wing. Now, Jokic. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Reddish. Wade outside. It's to Porzingis. Right wing. Reddish. And it's the Hornets, another 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Barrett. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Jokic. Over Morris. Back to Jokic. Allen with it. And stolen by Cousins. Inside. Here's Bull. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Back to Morris. Over in the corner, Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
3.
And the Hornets lead by 16.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Jokic. It's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Supporting your team. Please.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win.